my friend was being annoying as fuck, and my teacher, he was like, hey, Chris, can I talk to you outside real quick? He goes, yeah. They go outside, and you just hear him go like this and slam him against the wall. He's also a water polo coach. So he slams against the wall and goes, shut the fuck up in class.
So, this is a tough topic, so brace yourselves. It's not as happy.
Oh, shit.
Man, let's talk about sex instead.
We did that the last like 4 videos.
Can't get out of here! Before you even finished.
So, oh man, so 2 teenagers in Iowa recently got a bad grade from their Spanish teacher.
Because they didn't speak Spanish right?
You know, they didn't write because they didn't speak Spanish right, but let's just say that they got a bad grade. And so they got frustrated, so they did what no other teenager would do, and they killed her.
Oh, fuck.
Were they Asian?
No, they weren't.
No, what? That's crazy.
I mean, finish your sentence just to see how disgusting it goes.
Asian people kill themselves when they get a bad grade.
That's right. This might be white kids.
There you go.
That might be white kids.
Oh!
Yeah.
But they respect the COVID protocol?
That's good.
Okay.
I like how he matched his mask with his hair. You know what I mean? Like both of them are fashionable.
I was gonna say, what are those vests? Straight jackets?
It's Fashion Week.
They look like straight jacket
I was gonna say,
vests
that's
or
kind of
something.
hard.
I like that they respect Dr. Fauci, but they are cool with murder.
Trying to find the bright side.
So
I like how everything you said is in a question mark.
interesting.
But Dr.
They color coded though. The brunette was like with the black one, and then the blonde was with the yellow gold, and then they're like,
So how did they kill this teacher?
So this teacher, her name was Nohima Graber. These 2 teenagers, I don't see their age real quick, but
They look like they're 15.
yeah, let's just say if they're learning, if
They're
teenagers,
16, 17 now.
Spanish starts
there
in
it
high
is.
school.
There it is. Yeah, it's a high school thing for sure. They murdered Nohima Graber in Fairfield, a town about so far away from Des Moines. And basically, Graber's body was found in a Fairfield park on November 3rd in 2021, hidden under a tarp, wheelbarrow, and railroad ties. She had been beaten to death with a baseball bat.
Oh my God.
And Miller and Goodale, their 2 names, were 16 at the time. Investigators found that Miller met Graber at Fairfield High School on the afternoon of November 2nd, 2021, to discuss his poor grade. Graber later drove her van to a park where she was known to take daily walks after school.
They scouted her out.
Witnesses saw the van leaving the park less than an hour later with 2 males in the front seat. The van was left at the end of a rural road. After a phone call from Goodell, a witness picked up Goodell and Miller as they walked to town on that road. In a police interview, Miller described frustrations with the way Graber taught Spanish and over how the grade in her class was lowering his GPA. Quote, the poor grade is believed to be the motive behind the murder of Graber, which directly connects Miller. So it literally was nothing short of they got bad grades, so they took a baseball bat.
maybe she was a teacher like Peggy Hill,
Yeah.
and like her Spanish was a little
It's all
off.
fucked.
And then they're just like, come on, dude, this ain't real Spanish.
I love the double standard of they're so mad that they're getting their GPA lowered, and the concern for their future leads them to do something that fucks their life.
Even worse.
Yeah. Great logic.
And I want to call them nerds, but I can't put them in a box because they fucking murdered their teacher with a baseball bat.
So they kind of G like that.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
They're going to be tried as adults.
they should be.
And that
facing life.
style,
They're facing
that
life.
sounds like some mafia shit, like they've done it before.
The way they killed her is crazy.
Yeah, but they hit her under too many things. That's stupid. They're going to see that faster. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a sociopath.
Yeah, if they just put her under a tarp,
Yeah, both teens, now 17, will be tried as adults. In Iowa, the penalty for a first-degree murder conviction is life in prison.
Nah, they should just kill him.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. I have a theory. I used to believe in that, but then like if energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred, right? And if we believe in this, they got bad energy. These guys got bad energy. We need to trap them for as long as we could in that body, because once it releases, it will be embodied in something else.
What if we trap them in a volcano?
I'm down.
Or freeze them.
Let's freeze them. The ice cube.
Oh, what about that perpetually burning hole that's in like Russia or some shit?
Yeah, send them there, bro.
Cause they fucking scouted her and everything.
They planned this out.
man.
And they like jacked their van and drove it to another location and shit.
I don't like it one bit.
Were they adopted by Asian parents or something? Why they got so much stress about grades and shit?
Usually, yeah, you'd think kids that would do something like that wouldn't care about their grades. So it's such a contradicting thing. That's really, really strange.
And how are they both failing Spanish? Like, why can't they just fucking help each other?
Or take a different language.
Get a fucking tutor.
And also, too, the internet, bro. You can't learn Spanish on the internet.
You download Babbel and
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Is that a sponsor?
Yeah,
Babbel.
it's a sponsor.
Fucking Just Kidding News.
You know what we're missing here is we don't have these kind of kids on the West Coast, but I guarantee you they're like the East Coast boat shoes boys. You know the boat shoes boys that goes to Ivy Leagues?
Yeah.
And then they
That had to do it to him, guy?
Yeah.
they had
The double collars pops.
the guys that wear Hollister. Yeah, and I'm like, all right, the boat shoes kids, that's them. They need to go to Yale, and they can't fail.
Nice.
See, that's them.
But also though, like, just get better at Spanish. It's not that hard. That's the thing I'm actually bothered about, because it's like Spanish. Look, learning another language is hard, but like learning another language when we were in high school was harder, 100%. But nowadays, like I said, going back to the internet, there's just so many fucking resources out there.
Kids don't think like that, though.
They should. These fucking guys, they're probably looking at porn all day.
You want to know the
Hey,
funny?
cut it to our brand deal, dude. Motherfucking Babbel.
Honestly,
Don't kill your teacher. Get Babbel.
Get Babbel.
dude,
You know what's the funny?
do anything else but kill your teacher.
The comedy side of this would be like right before he like kills her, she's like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Adios, Nosotros." He says it wrong.
It's completely wrong.
He sucks at Spanish.
I was waiting for hasta la vista, baby.
No, but that's correct.
When he says vosotros, adios vosotros.
She's like, "That's not correct." I love
Adios, amigos.
it. Yeah, he says it totally wrong.
You'd have to try so hard to say adios nosotros. It's so much difficult.
Maybe it's not just like that. She might have been.
How was her teaching? Yeah.
It's kind of like when
Peggy Hill.
Still doesn't make sense.
I remember taking Spanish in high school, and I felt like it was too hard because the teacher was a natural, like she grew up speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that becomes a good teaching thing, like when it comes natural to you.
Yeah. Just like math teachers.
It's a little not fair, yeah.
Like all the math teachers I had, they were all like fucking geniuses.
Right.
So they look at us like we're fucking dumbasses because we don't understand math, but they're not like speaking our language.
I think it makes it harder when a teacher makes you feel like, why can't you get this, idiot?
I feel like teachers that are like that, I'm like, why are you even teaching? We don't know shit. That's why we're here, you stupid asshole.
Yeah, see?
Like, we're not coming in here knowing everything.
Well, that's the bigger problem, though, right? Like, teachers have it hard, right? They get paid nothing, so that's why we got okay teachers.
Yeah, and but then that's also where you could tell the difference between teachers that do it out of lack of another application for their skill and teachers that just love teaching.
That's also why I feel like I learned a lot from substitutes, because they would come in and
love
try.
Yeah.
I thought they just came in and rolled in the VCR.
I got both.
Those are also the best ones, too.
Are the best.
I like that.
Well, know what I did in Spanish? This is a true story. Me and my friends, I didn't do that well in Spanish either, but I had really good grades growing up. But I would get like a B in Spanish. We figured out how to control the TV, like through an app. So we would always like mess with her and
They
like
had
put
apps
stuff on the
during their
TV
age.
and like distract it. But that's the furthest we went, was just like
Did
hacking
you put up
and
stuff
like
that
messing
said
with
adios
her stuff.
nosotros? That would fuck me up if I was a Spanish teacher. I'm like, who did this?
That's not correct.
Guinness.
What does that even mean? Like,
By we. By we.
But also too, it's like just cheat. That's what we did.
Yeah, cheat.
We found all the native Spanish speakers and we just fucking.
how you can't cheat in this day and age with so many tools.
Oh my god.
It's very sad.
You're not even trying.
like murder's your next move.
try harder. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't know what to do.
These kids are fragile, bro.
That's why it sounds personal. It sounds like she made them feel shitty.
Yeah.
And so through that, it wasn't because of bad grades. I think she was just being a fucking dick to them, and then they were like, "You're gonna be sorry," and dead.
Also, though, even if they were like, okay, bad grades, we have to murder her, that's still not going to change their grade. Yeah. They're still going to have the same grade in the
They
system.
go and change their grade afterwards.
Just to hack the computer.
I think these kids are for lack of a better word, R-worded. They're R-worded, you know? They're
Yeah.
retarded a little bit. You know, that's smart.
But in a very
They're
lethal
rejected.
way.
They're so rejected.
Do they have any mental problems?
They probably
They probably are.
I think they just developed them. That's for sure.
They should put them in a volcano like what Bart said.
Did you ever get in a situation where you wished ill will on your teacher?
Yeah, all the time.
Every day,
you
bro.
figure it out, dude. You
Yeah,
figure it
I
out.
always did, but I never did anything.
Yeah.
I do remember being like these kids and being like, man, when I fucking get old enough, I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
Wait till I grow up.
And then later I was like, I was a piece of shit, man. I deserve that kind of bullying from my teachers.
Yeah.
Bart, you really never did anything? Not even like a prank
Oh,
to inconvenience them? I know you wouldn't.
no, never. But I would always do things obliviously. Like, so I remember my senior year in high school, me and my friends, we went camping, and then we took this picture with all of us, our butt cheeks facing the camera. We took it with all of our butts sticking out.
Great.
And then I just had like those pictures on my desk, and the teacher's like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" I'm like, "Oh, check this out." And then she sent me to the office for sexual harassment.
Yeah,
I was just trying
because
to
you're turning her
share-
into a pedophile.
I was just trying to share my awesome weekend at fucking Henniger Flats.
Henninger Flats.
You put her in a corner because if she laughed at that, later on your ass could sue her for sure.
Well, she asked me
Yeah,
what
she
I
asked.
what was
She's
I
probably just
gonna
trying to protect herself, huh?
Yeah, I would protect myself too. I'd be like, dude, this is funny, but in 2022, like, I'm fucked
You're
if I
getting
don't do
in trouble,
something
yeah,
as
yeah.
a teacher.
That-
Did you guys have any teachers that would were quote unquote cool teachers?
Yeah, I love
We had
that.
teachers
I
that would
did.
smoke pot.
Whoa, that's too cool.
Okay, too cool, too cool.
They would meet up with them at
No way.
near Henniger Flats and they'd smoke pot with them and shit.
So my best friend in high school, he was kind of annoying, and then we decided to join ASB like our senior year to try to make a change or whatever. And I thought this
Student government?
Yeah, and I thought our ASB teacher was fucking dope because one time, my friend was being annoying as fuck, and my teacher, he was like, "Hey, Chris, can I talk to you outside real quick?" He goes, "Yeah." They go outside, and you just hear him go like this and slam him against the wall. He's also a water polo coach. So he slams against the wall and goes, "Shut the fuck up in class." And then he comes back, and they come back inside, and I was like, dude, that teacher's dope.
Yeah, they don't do that no more, huh?
Yeah.
They don't do
And that teacher's fucking yoked, dude.
Get
Like, he's
sued.
fucking yoked. And I was like,
Dude, the age before cell phone video cameras and stuff where you couldn't get caught for shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Shit went down.
Sometimes you need that
I
shit.
like that
though.
shit, dude. I needed that shit. I needed
Yeah.
more of that shit. I was a fucking asshole.
You just get sunned real quick.
That's great.
Because it's like you either stop it there or they get released into the world and be a real fucker.
Yeah, he
and
was
then
looking
the
out.
law, they get, they go to jail because they didn't learn early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adios.
Adios.